Hi everyone, it's Katie and today I have an unboxing for you. We haven't done an unboxing in a little while and they're always a bit of fun. This I'm very excited about. It's a Lenormand deck, if you can believe it, which is not really something I spend a lot of time with, Lenormand. But the creator of the Minute deck, or the Minute Tarot, which is one of my favorites, Robyn, released a while ago, I think this is a reprint, the Minute Lenormand, and because I love the Minute Tarot so much, I kind of just couldn't help myself when I saw this come up for pre-order. Now apparently this arrived rather late because it got sent back to Robyn, and she was a bit upset about that, so she's apparently included a little something extra for me, and she sent it back over, and here it is. Thank you, Robyn, and I'm not fussed about, that wasn't your fault that it didn't arrive. I'm just glad that it's here now. She always wraps things so cutely. Oh, wow. Oh, isn't this pretty? Oh, it's lovely. I love that shine in the blue. Oh, that's gorgeous. Thank you, Robyn. It's lovely. And this is the little deck. Oh, it's velvet. Ah. Oh, this kind of fake velvet stuff. I hate the feeling of this stuff. Yeah, I probably won't be using this long term, but it's a pretty color. Oh, and it does match this color of the... Now, what's this? Do we have... like a little white book or something? Ooh, just a bit of information, which is cool. So this might be helpful to get me started, which is cool. Little white fold-out sheet. And the cards. So here are the cards, and this is our title card, which is so cute. I love this art style that she's got going on for these 5-minute artwork decks. I just think they're so cool, and I love this. I love this color, this greeny blue color in the background. I just think it's so pretty, and it features quite a bit in the Minute Tarot. And I love that we have the hourglass here. I mean, it makes sense for a deck that was made in 5 minutes for each card. And the fortune teller here too. Very cool. Okay. Oh! Have a deck because I love you, edition 3. That's cute. So I have a signed limited edition, very fancy. Now, I know nothing about Lenormand, so I don't really have a whole lot to say about the cards or what they represent or anything. Like I said, I just basically got this because I'm a fan of Robyn and the artwork. And I thought if I was going to get a Lenormand, I might as well, get it from an artist that I love, whose tarot deck that I love. And if I do manage to get into Lenormand, I imagine that, they'd make quite a cute little couple, wouldn't they? This is really pretty. I love the style. I love the colors. Ooh, I would like to live there. I don't even know the names of all of the, I'm assuming that's the house. I don't know if this is called the tree. But I really like it. It's so pretty. Would these be the clouds? Is that a thing? I love these borders too. She does all different borders in the Minute Tarot as well. Ooh, the snake. I love that it's in a tree. I just automatically think of, the story of Eve and potentially Lilith. Ooh, is this a coffin? Very cool. Through my camera, it almost looked like it was a inverted cross, but it's kind of more just like an equal length cross. Oh, I love this. Sunflowers are my favorite, so I'm a big fan of this. I really, really like it. I love it. I think this is my favorite. Is this the scythe or something? I really don't know a whole lot about Lenormand, can you tell? Ooh, these are cute. Owls with the moon. I like it. I can't tell whether this is adorable or creepy. Kind of reminds me of, does anyone remember that Madeline show? And how Madeline gets turned into a doll, or people think she's a doll. I don't know why. That was just the first thing I thought of when I saw that. Oh, this is cute. Very cute fox. Ooh, and a bear. Oh, that's so pretty. Star or stars. I just love all these like swirls and little details that she has. I think it kind of really brings these cards to life. And they are really, they're well done for 5 minutes, aren't they? Dog. Ooh, the tower. Something about that that's quite pretty too. Is it the colours or? Oh, I like this. Very cute. I would like to hang out in that garden for a little while. Is this the mountain? I don't know, I've heard that. I have a bit of a weird thing on this card. It's got like an extra outline here. I don't know what that's about. It's not, it doesn't feel like it was a cut or anything. It just is an extra line. But that doesn't particularly bother me. I'm not too fussy about that sort of stuff. Especially with indie decks. What does it say? This way and that way, I think? It's a bit difficult to see, but that's what I think it says. Oh, that's too cute. Oh, that's pretty too. I love these wings. And how we have that down the bottom too in the borders always tie into the image quite well. Like they are part of the image, they add to the image. Rather than just being, you know, where the image ends, they're part of the image. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, and this is cute. These little flags, is that just an American thing? Because I see them in movies all the time. I think they're really cool, but I've never seen them in real life. Oh, he's cool. He looks like some of the people in the Minute Tarot, kind of, you know, like this with their funny hats and their hilarious facial hair. Oh, isn't she pretty? Love her dress. Love these flowers too. Ooh, is that a lily? Very pretty. The sun. Moon. Love the old man in the moon look. Key. Fish. Nemo. Clownfish. Anchor. Cross. And a fortune teller. A card reader. I really like this. I like it all. Love the cat. Love how we have the cards. I'm assuming they're Lenormand cards. They look like the classic older ones that you see with the image of the old, you know, playing card on them. I love these moons too. Very pretty. So the cards, this is the Minute Tarot. They're a little bit smaller than the Minute Tarot, or they're about the same width, just a tiny bit shorter. I wasn't sure about that, although the Minute Tarot is quite a small deck to begin with. But this is the lovely Minute Lenormand, which I still don't know if I'm going to get into Lenormand because it feels so out of my box, and not in like a challenge. It's just like, is that a thing that's even me? But this art is super cute and I really, really enjoy it. The Minute Tarot, as I said, is one of my favorite tarot decks since I got it. How long ago? A few months ago. I did notice that I hear a lot of people talk about how, I don't remember what number they were. I'm assuming this is the man and the woman card. And how some decks will kind of provide either non-gendered options or, you know, multiple of each card or whatever. It doesn't look like that's been done in this deck. But as I said, I don't really understand Lenormand or anything, so it's just something I noticed without really understanding, you know, the details of all of that sort of stuff. But yeah, very pretty, and I just thought I would film this just to have a bit of a show in case, because I know a lot of you are really interested in Lenormand, but I assumed that I probably wouldn't be speaking about this again for a while, if at all. You know, depends if and when I get into Lenormand, but I did want to show you because I know a lot of you are into Lenormand, and this is a really, really cute one if you are keen. And Robyn's stuff, although she seems to reprint every now and then, they're certainly kind of unavailable for pretty long stretches. So if this is something you're keen on, I'm assuming it's still available. I'll leave a link to the Etsy page where you can get it if you're interested. Just because, you know, I'm a fan of Robyn and I think this is adorable. So this has been the lovely Minute Lenormand. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions for me regarding the specifics of this deck, as always, feel free to leave those below. I'll do my best to get back to you. And until next time, so much love. Bye.